ass.
All I know is it feels really weird to have your balls hanging down each side of a fucking thong string, okay?
Okay.
Oh my head. Slow down a bit.
You're right.
Gonna say, oh, you like that maneuvering? Conk.
Yeah, I know,
Some
it's the
future.
famous last words of my cockiness when it happens. You like that shit? Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, we love that shit. Do it again.
This shit was amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go. Where you going, huh? Think you can run for me?
What happened?
No, purple. Let's just leave it as B. I'm just a car. Don't worry about it. I'm just a car.
What the frick? Stop moving.
No, I can make this happen. Don't worry about it. I got this. This is my driving skills. This is how we tow in my country. In India.
Typical American driving.
No! Purple, please flip that.
Flare gun.
I don't think it works.
Oh,
Okay, it does.
oh
It
shit,
works.
V. No.
Extinguish fire. I extinguished fire to myself. I think it worked. I died.
Oh, what?
The one time I use a fucking flare gun. Alongside the I'm a car clip. Don't worry about it, I'm a car. I'm not even mad. I mean, like, Brita's gonna Brita, you know? They can't get a grenade launcher, right? Expect them to get a flare gun, right?
Fucking flare gun's deadlier than the fucking grenade launcher.
Run.
Yeah, I just got it. Oh, it's fucking blocked off. You fucking Get away from me, fucking Wilbur! Huh? Ah! Fuck off! Please excuse my mini temper tantrum. It's a flying fish. For the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Church of the Lead Pipe. That's a zombie!
That's a zombie.
Oh, fuck off. 42 seconds left? Fuck you. Can somebody clip that? And what the fuck just happened there? Like that shot? We always find ourselves going down all sorts of funny little holes around here. Maybe if it'll work all the way up the baby's back, it'll work all the way up my ass crack. That is not a very functional fucking outhouse, okay? I would have some very sticky cheeks if I tried to use this one. So confused.
My senses have picked up something.
Fuck you.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Why don't you sit down and take a break, homie? You've earned it. Yep. The big one, the main one that helps the most is that PP. That didn't come out right. The other PP. And I can't eat my own fucking brownies. 50 points of damage to nearby enemy with each drum beat. Okay? I don't know how fast those beats are fucking going, but trust me, I can beat it really fast, okay? Don't read into that. We're like so fucking close, I want to just fucking play with it right now. I mean, okay. Don't read into that. So, I was gonna try and fucking just tank the tank, and it just didn't.
Dude. Yep, that hurt.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, God. Two takes.
Shit.
Two takes.
Oh, I'm so fucked! So fucked!
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about me. We ain't gonna make this one. It's fine.
Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh my God, you did it. How the fuck?
Yeah, I have a big butt, and I cannot lie. Oh God, I should never say that again. Honey, am I more beautiful than this girl? What do you say? Dad, this is my impression of the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! Oh my fuck. Keep going, purple.
Brilliant.
Oh my God.
Brilliant.
Speaking of epic pickups. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, theys and thems, my non-binary friends, as well as my sibs from the cribs. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the Church of the Lead Pipe. I packed the first bowl and very obviously taken the first hit. I'm passing the ditch to the left, my friends. Our stone congregation's now in session. How's everybody doing today? Y'all taking care of yourselves, staying out of trouble? Anybody doing anything fun and exciting they want to talk about today? What is up, y'all? Zemi, Sir Old Sage, thank you very much for the raids, my friend. I appreciate y'all. My friends, plural. I appreciate y'all. You're fucking awesome. Y'all caught me right in the intro. But I suppose turnabout's fair play, because that's usually when I catch you, Zemi. I either catch you right in your intro or right as you're, like, just clicking out of it. And hey, look, My lazy ass finally updated the thing so it doesn't say March anymore. Right up here in the thing. Creaky B, thank you for the 100 biddies, my friend. I appreciate you. You are fucking awesome, dude. And I was hoping I would see you like a couple days ago because I was looking at your bit donations, your total for last month, and on the last day of the month, it was 1337. It was leet. You had the leet donation. But then you weren't here, so I couldn't point it out while it was still there. And then it went bye-bye like yesterday. It reset. And I was like, no! Oh, Lord. Let's see. So, we're going to be finishing up Thief tonight. So we're on Chapter 8. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the side missions and shit tonight, because a lot of those are really pain in the ashes. Pain in the ass-ish. And tedious. I will probably, like, do those on a separate night and get those uploaded to the playlist on a future date. I just want to get the main story done, and then we'll start focusing on side missions. Because I don't want, because my VODs, I don't split them down or anything like that. It's a really long VOD, so when I've got the side missions mixed up in between all, like, the main storyline and shit, anybody who's looking for something specific kind of has a hard time finding it, because when they go to, like, look up my videos, they see chapters 1 through 3 in one video. What that doesn't reflect is there's, like, 2 or 3 side missions that I did that night, too, that they're not going to be able to find. So, you know, not that anybody watches my videos to learn how to play the game and become fucking elite, but, you know, because Lord knows I am not the best gamer in the world. I'm actually the worst person to learn from. Humble opinion. Dubbed! Guess what, man? Guess what it is? Guess what your card is? Everybody take a puff. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Smoking weed is my favorite thing. Ding 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 ding. I used to be able to blow smoke rings and then pull them back. A little out of practice, though. That's a little harsh on the lungs to do that, too. Yeah. But it looks cool when it works. This is Stony. Is Stony Stony the squirrel? My sister had him made for me. Kitsune's Treasures is the designer. My friend. He's been our little smoking companion since my birthday. I know, he needs a hat. Oh shit, Creaky, thank you for the 4 biddies, man. Let me go pull up their website and I'll just drop it in chat for you. And yes, you are right, Dubbed. Oh shit, 20 more biddies to the cup. Thank you very much, Creaky. I appreciate you, man. $4.20, hell yeah. Daisy, what's up, friend? How are you? Dubbed, if you order any... Kitsune's Treasures, the owner of that company, Dubbed, is a friend of my sister's, by the way. So, yeah. If you want to buy something, please, from them, please do. I can actually vouch for who this business owner is. They are good people. And if you get anything, be sure to let them know that COTLP and Stony the Squirrel sent you. Alrighty, Zemi. Thank you again for the raid. It was good to see you. Much love. Get some good sleep. I'm sure I'll catch you in the morning. Which one? The chat box has been weird lately about shipping to the UK. It's because I didn't see your message about shipping to the UK. It never showed up in chat. I see your post about the Etsy and Facebook page, and then the next thing you said is that it didn't show up in the chat replay. I know, right? My auto mod didn't catch it for anything because I would have seen that. It fucking you're a streamer, you know. You've seen auto mod do its work. Fucking highlights everything. Fucking it thinks is bad. Is like, hey, you need to look at this. It could have been an internet derp out too. It fucking could have lost that specific packet in transit. I mean, it can happen. It's okay, Creaky. If you're gonna break anything in my channel, you can do it with biddies all you want. Alright. So, I'm gonna take one more puff here, and then we're gonna jump right into Thief. Because I want to finish this up, because, like, especially now that Daisy's here, I'm sure Daisy actually wants to see the end of the storyline now. See? You got really into the story last night. Oh, I got you, Dub. I'm just saying, if you do get a plushie, if you do, that's a friend of my sister's. So. You know, I'm on Jazzy's Discord, but if you understood the number of Discords that I'm a member of, you would understand that I barely have time to keep an eye on even my Discord. like, like, Jazzu asked me if I would mod their Discord and whatnot, and I had, at one point, and I had to very, very honestly say that I have enough problems trying to mod my own. Like, honestly, like, okay, like, I don't mind being members of, like, Discords and stuff that I'm with people that I'm, like, actively gaming with, although I would really prefer they use my Discord, but that's for stream reasons. But typically speaking, if I'm being invited to somebody else's game, typically, especially if it's their stream and whatnot, and they're inviting me to their stream, I'm gonna be using their Discord. But, yeah. I have even my own Discord muted. Because if I didn't mute the Discord servers, my thing would be going bloop non-fucking-stop. I will just say it's not the Discord's intention to spam you. It's not the Discord's fault too many people are posting things. But that's why the mute function is there. But to be fair, I also do that with my Facebook notifications and my Twitter and everything else that I receive a notification for. Because otherwise my shit would be going bloop nonstop. What is your PS Vita? What is that? I am not familiar with what this is. Obviously, it's like some sort of computerized thing that has a memory card. Oh, it's like a... Oh, so it's like one of those handheld... Okay, I got you. Hey, don't knock the PSP, man. For its fucking time, that thing was super fucking advanced. I remember getting paid in drugs to put pornos on my friend's fucking PSP, okay? The things that I could fucking put on those things, that you could watch on those things and listen on those fucking things was insane in the era. There wasn't anything besides an actual computer that really did that. Right? It was always some device that did specifically one thing, watched movies, or played CDs, or whatever. You know? Nice. But yeah, the PSP, it was fucking great. My drug dealer used to fucking keep me fucking high as fucking hell. As long as he could bring me his PSP and a stack of fucking pornos, and I would sit there and I would load them all on there for him. That was back in the day, man. This is like circa like 2004, 2005 probably. You know, we never tried loading any games or anything that weren't PlayStation or whatever onto his PSP. He just wanted fucking pornos and music. The stupid thing, it had no games on it. He used it as a fucking video and fucking audio player. Fucking Dreamcast, oh my god. There's a fucking game console I haven't heard about in a while. Holy shit. There are a lot of reasons Dreamcast wasn't successful. I will say, though, if Dreamcast had a better marketing team and a larger game selection, and a larger selection of better games that really took advantage of the Dreamcast's revolutionary technology at that time, the Dreamcast would have probably been competing with the fucking PlayStation and whatnot. But they didn't have the marketing. Sega was already starting to fucking fall off the damn wagon because Nintendo is kind of fucking taking over the market and butting heads with PlayStation. The flip side is Dreamcast also failed because Sega abandoned ship on the console wars. Dreamcast was really one of the last consoles that they did. They might have done like some sort of upgrade adapter thing for one of their other fucking consoles. I can't remember after that. But for the most part, they were done with consoles after Dreamcast. And they did that intentionally because they saw that there was a bigger fucking money market in the actual games. And so that's how they decided to compete with Nintendo. Is by putting out games for every other console that Nintendo is fucking making exclusive to Nintendo. Does that make sense? Yes and no. That's why there's a puddle of fucking shit on the fucking floor. God damn it, I hate these things. Oh, I hate these fucking things. We'll get there. Get there, Daisy. I hate these things so much. I don't think I have. I hate those things. I hate them so much.
Now, what do we have here?
Yep, it's a fucking controller. Sorry, man. You know me and controllers. It's cool, though. You find it weird that I do it or that I actually make it work? Both.
This boat.
This is the thing controller users need to understand about us keyboard and mouse users. Is we don't use the default control binds in 99% of fucking cases. We completely redo our control binds to fix or to take advantage of how we position our hands on our keyboard and our mouse. Okay? And we additionally get mice with extra buttons and shit. that we can then bind things to in most games. Not all games recognize those mouse buttons, which is annoying when that happens. Project Zomboid is one of them, for example. But for the most part, nope, not going to either. Protest. You're not gonna make me fucking buy an upgraded version just to get New Game Plus. Fuck you. As soon as I saw them pull that fucking scummy shit, I'm like, yep, I'm done with this franchise. Yeah, it's Thief Vision. I use it mostly for spot and loot, but it has other uses. To be honest, I actually don't use the majority of the upgrades that are available for it, because I find them... Oh, hi. That needs to go.
Hey, was that a person just then?
Really?
Huh?
Are you fucking for real?
the iron and illuminate the night. This is the Graven's duty. Maybe I'll sleep tonight. Night's going on forever.
Constant grave holes.
Smells terrible around here. What? Was that someone moving? I suppose it was nothing. The faithless hasn't gone far. What happened to the sloop sellers?
Smell a river from here. My back's hurting bad.
Alright, catch you later, Dub. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man?
What I'd give for coffee. Rot tea.
The doors have been sealed.
And we're left on this side, with the man that Orion's running from.
Would he save us just to abandon us? Do you doubt Orion? Hasn't he given us all that was promised?
All. All and more. Now we owe him life for life. This man in black won't be the last.
You think he's hiding something from
Master!
He mu-
Thank you for the raid, man. Jesus, it's 3 raids already tonight, and I ain't even been live an hour. What's up, my dude? How are you? How was your stream? What were you playing? Thank you, B. Appreciate it.
must be. Where does a common born man learn those fancy speeches? Or how to drive out sickness? He's no doctor.
Carather, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Church of the
thank
Lead
Carather.
Pipe.
But is
If
he
you
really
partake
one
in the
of
greenery,
us?
please
Are
feel
you
free to have a
blind?
seat in our rotation and
fought
take a
for
puff.
us.
If not, never fear
Forest
if we
people.
pass the dude to the left
Look
anyway,
to
but
Jacob,
most importantly, do
Sally.
have a good time.
All those who gave their lives on the streets. All those who believed in him. You'll see, brother. When our banners hang from every tower in this city, you'll see.
I need to rest. Why does it hurt? Faith in the flesh, not in the furnace.
This is gonna be sketchy.
Faithlessness breeds wickedness.
Who did that?
What? I will out you and avenge the fallen. You like the pay? Stop!
Damn it. Fucking birds. You got done tossed in with the stoners by Master.
Hey, who opened that door? Hello, who's there?
Shh.
Ever since Orion touched me, I've never felt more alive.
Everyone must already be on the ship, and they took the gangplank with them. Well, there's other ways aboard.
Have a look.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here, homie. Because I need to top up on these. And I need to top up on these. And then I need to top up on... Might as well just grab these. And then... Oh, you only have 3 left. Fuck. How many blunts do I have? Oh, I only got 3 left. Oh, I need to grab a few of those. Okay. All right.
Keep moving.
How do I get over there? Oh, that's right. Dirt.
Where does Orion mean to go? The Dawn's light isn't even ready to float yet. It's half of the docks lashed together in the shape of a boat.
And be thankful we're not with the men who took aboard.
But if any harm came to Orion, we should be on the ship protecting him.
Just stay where you are and watch for the sea, as he told us.
What was that a figure? sloop store nearby.
I just like the game. This is probably my third playthrough on Twitch, maybe. I think it's my third. But it'll be the first one I have up on YouTube, so... Probably my way all the way up. Get around to maybe.
Then Orion lifted me off the streets.
What's happened to this place?
Surrender to the dawn!
God damn it. Really? Oh, wow. Hi, guys. Alright, have a good night, Coaster. Get some good sleep, man. Peace out, yo.
Weather's turning.
This is 3 more. Got 1 there. Got 1 over there. Where'd he go?
It's been throbbing for days now.
So there's the guard there. There's the one there.
To the sloop's house.
Still don't know where the other one is. Oh, there he is. He's in a terrible spot. Maybe.
Hey,
Stop! Do not resist the Dons!
weather's turning.
Now it seems double. Focus. Getting sick. The balloon is normal.
I'm starving. I can still feel the rat's touch, like his faith courses through me.
Welcome some warm coffee.
I need to sleep.
Fuck.
Faith in the flesh, not the furnace.
Damn it.
The city's ours, but our mission's just begun.
We've finally broken our...
Night's going on forever.
Was something moving just then?
faithless! The shadows give no shelter. Don't make me come find you!
What?
A body! Who did this? We'll find him, my brother.
Bastard!
Faithless! I'll bring you down!
What?
My turn, Atlas! I'm ready to fight! You'll regret your lack of faith! He's no longer there.
Okay, you know what? Just get rid of it. To make this a little bit easier.
Why does it hurt? Wish I'd been there to torch the Baron's keep.
The city is ours, but our mission's just begun.
He's there! I have him!
Okay, that torch has to go too. I don't have a choice.
Huh? Fire got it out. Blind my eyes.
The city's ours, but our mission's just begun. Faithlessness breeds wickedness.
Swore I heard something. Huh?
Shit.
Surrender to the dawn!
If we were in a horror movie, which one of us would die first? Easy. My decrepit ass. I would totally die first.
I'd welcome some warm coffee. Why does it hurt? Soon the dawn will come.
Tooth's coming loose.
So tired these days. Hey!
What's going on? What? Bastard. I'll see you pay for this!
Yellow isn't bad. Yellow just means they obviously suspecting shit.
You're hiding in the dark.
Red means they have actually seen me. This I'm okay with.
I need to rest.
As far as I'm concerned, Red is dead.
What's happened?
Okay, that is obviously a way to get around these guards. I don't know where that is on the other side here, so I have to go figure that out right quick. So I know for the future. Sure, it's like right back here somewhere. Oh. Interesting. Not sure where that vent actually comes out.
And a Barretro if I'm not careful.
Something feels wrong.
Be over there.
Constant grave holes. I was lost. Then arrived with the street.
So how do I get over there?
The Baron's had his day. Now it's the era of the Graven Dawn.
Rats everywhere.
Good find. I'm freezing.
Hey, what's up, Sephiroth? How are you?
They're saying he's on Jackal now. It's a man in black. It's as if he wishes for his own death. Or he doesn't fear it. Whichever it is, he's not one of the barons. It's going on forever.
Just packed the bull and about to be a whole lot better. Nice, nice. I will join you in that sentiment, friend.
I'm not here to kill anyone.
Why do you continue this pursuit, Garrett? You want the primal for yourself.
I don't care for the energy. I want the girl.
Give me the stone. Return it to me, and I shall anoint you so you can feel it. It is beautiful, Garrett.
You won't save people from the gloom, Orion. You'll just turn them into monsters!
You of all people should understand, Garrett! Betrayed by my own blood! He locked me away and destroyed my life as our father did!
The short story is when she fell into the middle of the ritual that they were performing at the beginning of the game, the energy that was supposed to transfer into someone else was transferred into her, this primal energy.
Old man,
She wasn't supposed to receive it.
greedy, fighting over power like dogs with a bone. I will not be pulled. I will not be pushed by anyone. I have the primal now.
And now she's just had enough being
And
tortured.
you, the one who I thought I could trust. Even you want the power that I have.
Not for the same reasons, Aaron.
Dude, she was locked up in an insane asylum for a full year while they were trying to lobotomize the primal energy out of her.
They almost have.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you!
And now she is releasing all of that trauma. Janae, how are you? It's good to see you.
Bar, unless I draw the primal out of you. It all comes undone.
You're just like everyone else.
Oh. Random hole in the floor. Hello, how are you?
You're just like everyone else. Suddenly I'm worth something and you can't let me go. Why am I not surprised?
Is this reality or the primal?
We're disposable. Replaceable. Only as good as the marks we provide.
Nice, Janae. Congrats. The voice acting throughout the Thief series has always been great.
No.
Although I really wish they could have retained the original voice actor for Garrett. The guy they got does a really good job, but he's not the same.
But there is a cure for the gloom. I'm gonna show everyone that death is better than this shit stain. Stay back. Stay back. Don't! Garrett. I said I was bad, that I corrupted the primal. Well, it hurts to be betrayed, doesn't it?
I'm at the end of it. Admittedly, probably the second most difficult part of the game, depending on whether you want to be an ass to the previous boss or not. You can completely circumvent the previous boss, but I wanted to embarrass him, so that was a pain in the ass.
It hurts to be betrayed, doesn't it? You used me. Just like
No,
you
I can't
used
knock
everyone.
those things out. They're a creation of this primal energy. They're neither of this world or anything else. They are a problem, to say the least. They're sensitive to light, however, and fire. What actually?
So this is it. This is how it ends. Garrett, the master thief, come to finish the job. Come closer, Garrett. I have one last secret to tell you. Into the light. Come out. There's no escape.
think your precious stone can save you? Stop hiding. Fight me. What are you gonna do? Kill me again?
Fucking fell. Oh yeah, she angry, alright, man. Oh, fuck. Here? Okay, so.
Where are you?
That's for me to know and you to never ever figure out.
You think your
Oh
precious
shit!
stone can save
No!
you?
Bitch! So I gotta go down below. Oh, fuck! Listen, ladies, can't we just talk?
Fight me.
No! Give me that.
What are you gonna do? Kill me again?
The last one is right above me. Ow.
Coward.
Fucking kidding.
This anymore. I've had enough. Just get the job done. Garrett! it's slipping! The claw! Give me the claw! Garrett! Garrett!
She was a, how do we say, a business partner on a job that went wrong at the very beginning of the game, who throughout the entire game is presumed dead, but she starts showing up in your head. Turns out that this job that went wrong was a ritual that was being performed by these cult-like fucking weirdos. And because of the accident that happened during the job, the energy that they were trying to harness went to her instead. And we spent a year just straight up missing under our own effects of this fucking ritual or whatever. But they took her and locked her up in a mental institute where they performed very, very archaic experiments to try and extract this energy from her. And so, yeah, while you have to fight her and all that shit, and she's really fucked up, there's a huge reason for it. This game has a lot of trauma underlying undertones. You guys, some of you weren't here last night when we were going through the asylum that they had her locked in for almost a fucking year while we were missing. Reading journals and logs and fucking notes and shit. Well, I'm gonna look at it like this. We threw her the claw, but after the scene was over, the claw was stuck to the post. Now, my brain says the only way that claw could have gotten stuck to the post is if she grabbed it and then threw it back up to, like, sling herself to safety or something, right? But it does kind of just leave us hanging, doesn't it? Logically speaking, I'd say she's alive. But I don't know for sure. It's such a great game. It's very well done. Very, very well done. Yeah, I've been a super fan of this game series for over 20 years. I mentioned this a few times. The original Thief games, Thief the Dark Project, and then Thief 2 the Metal Age. I don't know if I got the Metal Age for free now that I think about it, but the Dark Project, the original game, I know for sure I got that one for free. It came with either my video card purchase or my Sound Blaster. When I built my first computer back in like 2001-ish. That's when I discovered the Thief franchise. So I got the first game for sure for free. I think I might even got the second one for free too, but I'm not positive. It's been a long time. But yeah, back in the day, back when I built my first computer, hardware companies like Sound Blaster and NVIDIA would send basically cheap like indie games or whatever for free with their fucking, or at least at that time what was considered indie games, for free with their hardware and whatnot when you buy them. So you buy a video card and you'd get things like Thief the Dark Project, or when I bought my Sound Blaster, it actually came with Unreal Tournament. You know, that's how I discovered some of these franchises. It's how some of these franchises got fucking huge. Is they let a fucking hardware company distribute free copies of their game. And they developed cult followings. Sound Blaster. Did I just date myself, Sephiroth? If you guys want to check out another great game by Eidos Montreal, Deus Ex Human Revolution and Deus Ex Mankind Divided are two great games made by Eidos Montreal, who are also the makers of this game. Wow. Square Enix and Eidos Montreal. This is actually the Eidos Montreal staff that it's listing off right now. Now, Eidos, especially their Montreal branch, fucking put out a lot of good games. A lot of good games. No, you're not stupid. You're just not knowledgeable of this particular topic. Another thing to realize is when you see a game, there's more than one game company usually involved, okay? So in this case, it's Square Enix and Eidos. Eidos Montreal branch, specifically. Frickin' Bethesda is partnered up with other companies when making their games. And a lot of the reason for this is because you're taking the talents of these different companies to combine them into a game. So you've got one company that's going to do a lot of your sound and stuff like that, and another company that's going to do your graphic design, while you've got another company that's handling your storytelling and stuff. Now, over the years, this has become less and less of a thing as super game companies have become a fucking conglomerate, fucking bullshit, toxic mess, right? One fucking company owns almost everything, right? Or rather, 3 companies own everything. But it used to be, you'd have different studios handling different aspects of your game. See, here's another studio that was helping them out. This Nixes, or whoever they are. Red Hot GG, that's another company they were partnered with for this game. A lot of these are all like little no-name companies too that don't have any reputation, or they're trying to get their company name out there. Vision Global is another one. Really small companies. Like these guys, Vision Global, they did a lot of the sound engineering and whatnot for the game. Now it's getting into Square. Now it's finally getting into Square Enix's group. And this is specifically Square Enix Europe. Which is a subdivision of Square Enix. Yeah, but I think Final Fantasy is slightly different because I think Nintendo actually owns most of the IP on that one. But I could be wrong. The early games, yes. Maybe not so much these newer ones, though. Now here's the American group, or the America subdivision of Square Enix. Looks like Square Enix handled most of the marketing for this game, though. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they had a hell of a lot of hand in the development, short of like quality assurance. I think the game design itself was actually like Eidos and most of the other companies. I'm pretty sure Square Enix is basically the publisher, if you will. But everybody recognizes it as a Square Enix game and not an Eidos game. Which is really funny. Give me a minute. I don't want to, like, skip through the credits and stuff. If I touch keys, it might cancel the credits. So, I like running through the credits when I stream a game all the way to completion. Since I like to give credit where credit is due. And so if I'm using the work, I'm gonna roll the credits so everybody can see who put work in on this work that I just played. So, yeah, I always roll the credits. It's my appreciation to these companies that made a game that I actually made it all the way through and enjoyed. Oh yeah, and then we've got Unreal Engine powering everything underneath as far as like the under the hood mechanics goes. Unreal Studios is part of the development team of this shit too, which is why the game runs as smoothly as it does, because Unreal Studios doesn't half-ass shit when it comes to their game engines and stuff. Oh god, I know, right? I was totally a predator on this one. 14 knockouts. Actually, 17 knockouts. I knocked out 17 motherfuckers on this last mission. It's fucking hilarious. I did, somehow killed 4 threats? Not sure how that works, but whatever. I don't care. Oh yeah, Thief series is fucking phenomenal. It really is. The early games were admittedly very janky, but they really introduced the stealth mechanics that Skyrim and a lot of these other games that we love that have working stealth systems, albeit broken in some cases, are still there. We owe the stealth systems that we have in Skyrim and any of these games that have stealth as a focus of any kind. We owe that to the Thief series. We really do, because they did it first. They really did. Let's look up Final Fantasy series and real quick and just see how many game developers were involved in that. Give me a Final Fantasy game you want to know. Daisy, because there's like fucking 16 games in the fucking series right now. So we're gonna look this up. 10? What do we hear? So they have one main developer, it looks like, which is Square Product Development Division 1. Their publishers, however, are JP Square NA, Square Electronic Arts PAL, and Sony Computer. Oh, wow. Sony Computer Entertainment is one of their publishers. Interesting. It doesn't really surprise me, but that's interesting. I like one game in the series, and that's 8. I will always have a profound love for 8 because that was the one that I played all the way through to the fucking end. And I actually kind of, as annoying as some of the characters were, I actually grew an attachment to them as I slowly began to understand why they were the way they were. Final Fantasy VIII, and the reason a lot of people don't like it, I guess, is because it portrays the bad guys as seemingly like in a good light, and then our good guys have this dark cloud over them. It's really strange. It's a complete 180 from the entire rest of the series, right? So it's a different atmosphere with 8. The other thing people didn't like is the junction system, and that's just because nobody understood it. Nobody understood how broken it really was. If you knew how to manipulate the junctions and stuff, you were god in that game. You could build a fucking group of characters that could carry you all the way through the game by the end of disc 1. Well, I will say there is the newest game where we are actually the bad guy. That's fucking great is Helldivers. I don't care what anybody says. We're actually the fucking bad guys, okay? You go dig into the lore for that. You realize we're the bad guys. We're spreading democracy. It's so bad. Nice. I've got the remastered version of 8. Because, again, I love 8. And I will probably do a playthrough of 8 at some point here on stream. Yeah, Helldivers Humanity are the bad guys. Oh, you still have an original copy of 8? I'm fucking jealous, dude. I've got fucking Steam version nowadays. Fucking I've owned the CDs like fucking 3 or 4 times. This is the other thing that people bitched about Final Fantasy VIII. When it released, it was 4 fucking discs. Okay? It was 4 fucking discs. It didn't matter what console you were playing it on. It was console or PC. It was 4 fucking discs. It really was. It was insane. Each act was a fucking disc. It was reminiscent of the old fucking Diablo 2 days. Before fucking fucking Diablo 2 Resurrection or whatever the fuck it was. Traitors to Super Earth. Yeah, well, I'm not playing Helldivers until they fucking fix my guns, okay? They fucked my shit up, man. I'm good. That last patch was so fucking bogus. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Pretty much summing it up. But that's the point of Helldivers, is it's to be a fucking over-the-top satirical look on, it's gonna be an over-the-top satirical look at, the world today. Because it really does reflect certain entities in existence on Earth. Not naming names. But, anyway. Yeah, right? That's basically it. What game are we gonna play now? I'm probably gonna play No Man's Sky for the rest of the night because they dropped an update that I missed that I should really check out because they actually added some variety of shit to the game. Namely, the space stations and stuff aren't all the same anymore. No, actually, they speak English and they fucking have a striped flag with some sparkly stars on it. Not naming names. Yeah, well, I would argue the ones with the stripes are probably the worst of evils right now. Besides another certain one that's got a star on its flag, but we won't talk about that either. Because that's my own personal unpopular opinion. And nobody needs to get involved in that. Unless they're doing their own research. And they get to that same conclusion without my interference. So in other words, you'll never know what I'm fucking thinking. That's between me and fucking hell, okay? Do your own fucking research. If you ask me questions, I will give you resources. Do your own research. But anyway, so since we have finished up, I don't blame you, Daisy. I don't blame you. You know, everybody's got their skeletons in their closet. Canada can't throw rocks either. Well, we'll just leave it at that. I love Canada, though. I still want to be a member of Canada because they're lesser of so many evils. Plus, they even have a lot of things that I agree with. But, just like anything else, they've got some shit that I don't agree with, too. But that's just simply because I'm a human being, okay? Yeah, I wasn't going to get into specifics on that. Because it starts fights. Because for some reason, people don't want to see the truth of what history was. They just want to see what was fucking written and portrayed by the survivors, which always reflects them in a beautiful light. This is something I've come to understand as I've grown to actually squint test my own American history. You know. Yeah, but see, and here's the thing too, and I don't understand. This is why I don't understand. This is one thing I don't understand, because if you look at it, how it is written, it's a terrible fucking thing. No matter how it's fucking worded, it's a terrible thing. And yet you just change like 2 or 3 little fucking words in something to portray it in a better fucking light, and all of a sudden it was a good thing that was fucking necessary. And blah, 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 blah. And you're not allowed to think of it as still a terrible thing that fucking happened. And this is where we're at in society, is where we're not allowed to look at our fucking history and go, you know, even though we were the survivors, we're not allowed to say we weren't right. And I'm just gonna fucking point to the elephant room and say it was still terrible and we were fucking wrong. In so many cases. You know? I mean, were we right in others? Maybe. Ultimately, probably. But then we took that right that we were, and we used it for our own fucking purposes and exploited it and then did bad things under the guise of that right. And this is what nobody else is willing to fucking talk about. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. But I'm just going to say I don't agree with paying taxes, okay? I had this discussion a long time ago. It made somebody start thinking like, oh shit, I really don't own my house. I was like, I hate fucking taxes because of taxes, you don't technically fucking own anything. If you don't pay the tax, you don't receive the fucking service or the right, right? So therefore, it's not a right, it's a privilege because you have to pay for it. Oh, but I own my house. Oh, well, no, technically you're renting your house from your government because you pay property taxes, right? Well, yeah. And if you don't pay your property taxes, what happens? The government comes in and forecloses on your house and then sells it to somebody else who's going to pay the taxes. They've just evicted you. You don't actually own your house. The government does. That's a nice advantage. But the cost of that advantage, I don't think was worth it. Just gonna say and point that out there. Too many terrible things had to happen for you guys to get that. Can I just say that? Things that shouldn't have happened to begin with. That shouldn't be the reason you don't pay taxes. You shouldn't pay half. My reason for not wanting to pay taxes and people not having to pay taxes is because you shouldn't have to pay a tax to exist on this fucking earth. Okay? We are the only species on this planet that has to actually pay to live here. Okay? And we can't go anywhere. Yeah, but again, was the cost worth it? Was what happened right? Does that cost make what happened right? Does any of that make what happened okay? No, it doesn't. We can still call it out for what it was. And we can still be completely fucking against it. And we can still make sure that it doesn't get buried by fucking time and history. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Daisy, that's because our public education system doesn't teach this stuff. Let me tell you something about our public education system. Our education system tells you what to think, not how to think. Okay? It gives you information and tells you to absorb it and accept it for being as it is. Okay? It doesn't teach you how to take that information and step back and look at it and go, well, why is this like this? Is there a causality for this? Is there a reason for this to be like this? Why is this like? It doesn't teach you to ask the fucking questions. Okay? It just teaches you to accept the answers. It doesn't teach you to research your own. It doesn't teach you to ask questions to come to the conclusions that are given to you. Okay? It doesn't allow you to trace things back and then go, hey, there was an error here, so that affects this entire outcome, so maybe this is actually like this. You know? It doesn't teach you how to do any of that. And I don't claim to be the fucking smartest person in the fucking world. But I at least ask questions. If something doesn't seem right, I'm going to ask questions about it. People don't like that. That's like, I actually did it very recently. Somebody was saying something that I'm not sure where they were going with the joke, but they said a joke, and I'm like, I don't understand. And they're like, oh, well, let me use 2 other examples and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I still don't understand. I need you to explain to me why that's funny somehow. And they never could. All they did was try and use more and more examples, but what are you trying to use them as examples of? I don't understand what's funny. You know? Oh, can't read and write, it's a lot higher. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. I'm probably among them. Like I said, I don't claim to be the smartest person in the world, but I at least ask questions. Honestly, we're only number 1 in one thing. And that is highest prisoner rate per capita in the world. We have more people locked up in incarceration in this country at the moment than the entire rest of the world combined does. Think about that for a minute. Now, yes, America is a big fucking place, and yeah, there's gonna be a slight discrepancy in the numbers. I get that. But the world is a big place, too. And when we have more people locked up in prison than, let's say, Russia, or all these other places that they say you don't want to get locked up in, you kind of got to start asking questions. Yeah. Even though that one thing is slowly switching over to the flat earthers, believe it or not. I wasn't going to point to that elephant, okay? I wasn't going to point to that elephant, okay? But you get my point, though. You get my point. Now think about that. Now think about the drain on our economy that is, too. Well, let's say they're killing off their prisoners somewhere else. At least think of it like this. The taxpayer isn't paying to fucking feed and house them for in an indefinite amount of time like our system is right now. Now, I will say, you know, in other systems, people like me would be dead really fucking quick. So, I'm not going to throw too many rocks here. I'm not going to throw too many rocks here. Heaven forbid I have a nuke drop on my head right now. Is that an anvil? Anyway. Yeah. We are so far from the greatest country in the fucking world. I am 40 years old, and the amount of money I make working almost full-time every fucking week is not even enough to pay for a cheap apartment monthly. So, yeah. I mean, I could I could, but I'd have to forego certain amenities. You know, like internet and toilet paper and food and shampoo and conditioner and soap and clothes and you know. I'll debate on the manners. Can I just can I, I'm sorry, can I just play I think I played this song for you before, Renee, but can I just play a song for you really quick? Can I just play a song really, really fast? I gotta find it really quick though. Hold on. Have a good night, Daisy. Thanks for hanging out. Much love, friend. I'm glad you caught the end of Thief. This is like one of my favorite random stoner songs. I'm sorry. It's Shark Tank. This is the kind of garbage that comes out of. I'm pretty sure this comes out of America about Canada. I'm sorry, but I'm sure. I'm sure the shit that comes out against America is fucking hilarious as fuck too. I know the Minnesota stuff is great. Letter Kenny, I'll check it out. All right. I gotta put a cut in the stream here, you guys, so I can switch games really fast. We're gonna jump over to No Man's Sky so I can check out whatever they've done to space stations and stuff since I last played. So, but anyway, I will be right back, you guys. Should only take me about 30 seconds. BRBs.